and welcome to Parrot Partner's YouTube channel. My name is Angelina and I am the social media coordinator for Parrot Partner. I was so excited to make this video, meet our flock so that you guys can see most of the birds at Parrot Partner. Unfortunately, I couldn't get good videos of every single one of the birds. But before we get into this, I really cannot stress this enough. I am not making this video in the hopes of encouraging people to buy parrots. I don't want you to see this video and think, oh my god, these birds are so cute, I want one. Then you go out and buy one, realize all the work it really is, and then have to rehome the bird. The percentage of birds that are bought and rehomed is way too high, and we really do not want to encourage this at all. We really believe in the saying, adopt, don't shop. Adoption absolutely saves lives. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, the first bird we're gonna meet is Elmo, who is a 22-year-old yellow-crowned Amazon parrot. Elmo is famous for loving baths. In fact, Elmo was featured on TV taking a bath.
You can also give them baths.
You can.
Right? Who are we gonna give a bath to? Elmo, right?
Yeah, the perch potato.
Elmo is up for adoption. I will put a link in the description box of our adoption process and you can go check that out and see if you're ready to take in a feathered friend into your home.
Hello. Hello.
They bite you in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. You're so funny. Yeah, you're so funny.
The next birds we're gonna meet are Birdie and Kiwi. Birdie and Kiwi are best friends, so they will be rehomed together. Birdie is a Senegal parrot, and Kiwi is a red-bellied parrot. The next bird we're gonna meet is Cooper. Cooper is a 9-year-old blue and gold macaw. He's an overall goofy bird, and as you can see, Cooper is done with my shenanigans and he wants off. So let's move on and meet Crackers. Crackers is an umbrella cockatoo. Cockatoos are very surprisingly popular pets, and I say surprisingly popular because they are very demanding. People often don't know what they're getting into when they get a cockatoo. I mean, yes, cockatoos are so cute, they're so funny, they're so dramatic. So people go out and buy cockatoos and then they realize that cockatoos are loud, that they live incredibly long, but they're also very, very demanding pets. And I don't say this lightly. In the wild, birds are surrounded by their flock and they fly around and they're always kept busy, but when they're in a cage all day, it's kind of not super ideal. So if you are going to adopt a parrot and you want to keep it as kind of like a house ornament, you really need to rethink what you really want. Birds are not supposed to be in their cage all day. I mean, they're not supposed to be in cages at all. So Crackers, you know, yes, is really cute, likes to dance and apparently sing. Crackers! But she's also really demanding and demands a lot of attention.
Hello. 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 Hello.
The next parrot we're gonna meet is Buddy. Buddy is a 16-year-old blue and gold macaw. What I think is so funny about Buddy is that he has this Dory teddy bear that he likes to catch and throw back. Now we get to move on to Cinny. Cinny is a 22-year-old green-winged macaw. Cinny is really goofy too. He likes to show off his beautiful feathers and likes to hang like this for some reason. The next bird is Sunny. So Sunny is a 17-year-old sun conure. If you've never heard a sun conure screech, you're in for quite an interesting experience. The next bird we're gonna meet is Sammy, who is a sulfur-crested cockatoo. And by looking at him, you would never guess that he is 62 years old. 62 years old. Some birds can live so incredibly long and people don't realize the commitment they're getting themselves into. Like I said, cockatoos are very demanding. Sammy is no exception, very demanding as well. The last two birds we're gonna meet are Aku and Champ. Aku is a 21-year-old Timney African Grey. Champ is a 31-year-old Congo African Grey who is 80% blind. So the way Aku says want a cookie is really, really interesting.
Want a cookie?
Wave.
Good boy.
And Champ just has really cute vocalizations.
Oh, wow.
You see? You ready? Oh, there we go. So everyone, that is basically all the birds that I could get into one video. There are some missing, but don't worry, we will be making individual videos for each bird at Parrot Partner, so no worries about that. If you are interested in adopting any of our adoptable birds, then definitely go visit the website in the description down below. Not everybody is ready to take on an adoption. The most important quote I've ever heard in my entire life is, you can love an animal without owning it. So I really think people should think about that. That's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Leave down in the comments below if you've ever adopted a pet. If so, tell us a bit about that pet. I wanted to give a special shout out to Erin for helping me make this video. And I wanted to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video.
Bye bye.